What's up, my fellow gamers? I am going to be diving into some Songs of Silence tonight. A late night against my opponent. He's 13 hours ahead of me. I am a little tired, but I ain't gonna blame that if I lose. I'm gonna blame the fact that I'm gonna play some Thousand Kingdoms, I think. As long as he isn't. Uh, Apparently they're the weakest, and from what I've seen, I can agree with that, but I'm gonna see if I can make them work. After all, the tournament's just about fun. Opponent is hosting, and I will be joining him in voice chat here in just a moment. And joining the game in just a moment. Skirmish. Join via code. Alright. We have made it in. Alright. We have made it. Yeah, post this. And hop in voice chat with my opponent here. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Let's do this. Let me record. There we go. Start recording.
Yep, I am live
Right.
at the moment.
Sorry, but how do I refer to you actually? How do you prefer to be called?
You just call me Pone.
Pone? Okay. All good. Let's do this.
Alright.
I unfortunately yeah.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say I unfortunately do not have the same powers as GG, so I cannot call upon the people who would be watching said match.
Oh, no worries. They can always catch it after the fact.
True.
I see you're a Crusade man, and
yes,
I agree they're the best. But I think I'm ready to lose, and I want to have some fun, so I'm gonna play some Thousand Kingdoms. I played Light Eaters and Crusade already, so see if I can
respect.
Just magic my way here.
All right. If you get like a really strong start, very big respect. Always worry about the Thousand Kingdoms. Ooh, Hauser, classic.
Yes. I'm bringing the old man.
Yes, good. And let's go. You have a preferred color? Or are you happy with red?
Oh, I'm fine with red. Matters not to us.
Alright. All good.
You have a good nap?
Yes, a full good 8 hours of sleep. Yes.
Good.
Are you still alive? You're not groggy for it being like 10 or so?
I'm okay. I'm a little tired,
Good.
but it ain't nothing.
All right, let's do this. Who's first? I'm first.
Fellow Crusade enjoyer, huh?
Yes, sir. I love the Crusade. Self-proclaimed a Crusade enjoyer, and it is my mission to really analyze things from the Crusade perspective.
Yeah, they feel really good.
I quite agree. In addition to just feeling good, I also
Light Eaters felt pretty good too.
I agree. Well, what vocations do you prefer for Light Eater?
I did the I did one of the ones that has the big like dog thing.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I know the ones you're talking about. I refer to them lovingly as the gummy bears.
That's fair.
This is correct. Yep, that looks good.
All the factions are fun. Just I do feel like Thousand Kingdoms need. I think they need some more variety in their
lineup, the units.
Yeah, like especially on the holy side. I guess they have enough on the regular side, but maybe some slight buffs here and there for their regular troops.
Fair enough. I think it was Kushni, the one who keeps saying that sorry, your turn now. Kushni is the one who keeps saying that Light Eaters, sorry, not Light Eaters, the Thousand Kingdoms are like weak as hell. I'm not perfectly convinced by that, but I also don't have the experience to really prove him wrong either. So Doesn't sound right to me in a game like this. That's so underexplored.
I agree. I think that
Okay.
I don't think that they're just god awful by any means.
Maybe difficult to play to their strengths, I imagine, but not like bad. I don't know much about how Thousand Kingdoms what options you have for late game as an out, but I know you guys specialize in early to mid especially. More so mid game for the whole faction. Early depends on the hero, I guess.
I can agree with that. It seems like a
Assessment,
logical
yeah.
starting spot.
What do you usually play for songs? What's your
I
preferred?
usually play Crusade. I like the
Crusade?
yeah I thoroughly enjoy the Void Summoner. I like the Summoner heroes in general.
Void Summoner is the oh yeah, Arbiter, right?
Yeah, that just like
Yeah.
spawns in the tentacly blobs that shoot death balls.
Ah yes, I love the male guts. I like part of how they updated the Crusade, the one with the buffs for what's her name? Vessel. Though how do I say? I feel like directionally, because I'm with you. I love Void Summoner. He was one of the first ones I really put in a lot of practice to. But as I continued playing and started to branch out on the other non-arbiter heroes, I found myself liking Vessel more because of more combat um, cards. I guess I love the battle cards for Vessel.
Yeah,
They feel
yes,
good.
for sure. I think some of the I guess self-proclaimed good players in the Discord uh,
Yeah, yeah.
like the builder heroes.
Interesting.
The all the eco people. I know they like. Well, I don't want to say realm builder because I think everybody just kind of shits on Thousand Kingdoms, but the constructor is definitely a favorite for the firstborn.
Oh, yeah. Constructor is really strong. I agree. Um, if I were ever to play old race, it would definitely be constructor mainly because I love the giant golems. They're so cool.
Oh wow, that's
All right.
a lot of neutral swarms over here. I don't know about you, but I got 5 different roaming armies just like roam around right now.
I don't necessarily see that as a bad thing.
No, it was just like in turn, and then from the mist, like armies just swarm
I
everywhere.
see. It's boom.
I mean, to me, that's at free XP, but
Exactly. I still I remember reading up or hearing about something about a map update for skirmish or something like that.
yeah, I believe that there's been talks about it, just to help
Mm.
rebalance and maybe make it more symmetrically.
Mm. The only real thing, my only real gripe, honestly, is that there should be a radius around your starting capital that has no extremely difficult to work with buildings.
I can agree with that.
Otherwise, I'm
Well,
happy.
um, so they kind of like if you do a medium map, I wish they could still morph it to fit better for a one-on-one. Like pretty much guarantee that you'll be on the opposite side of your opponent. In my last game
Mm.
I played against the Thousand Kingdoms, I spawned like right next to the guy.
Oh,
I was like right
yeah,
on
that's
top of
rough.
him with the Crusade.
I can't remember who I fought with specifically before. I can't remember if it was Resurcon in their prime or if it was Kushni early on or someone else. But I remember there was this one specific game where I was playing with someone here, and they it felt like the equivalent of training in the hyperbolic time chamber, if that makes sense. Because before I was like, okay, I have some ideas on how to play the Crusade. This is like months ago. And then after I fought them, they were playing Thousand Kingdoms and they were like rushing my ass. It's like, oh god, what can I do? But of course, yeah, I have to think to myself that there are ways out of this. I just don't see it yet. And so I started experimenting and I found the best out to survive against like super early game heroes as someone who likes to scale better. And it's like, okay, I've learned so much from this encounter. This hurt. It was an experience.
Yeah, Thousand Kingdoms are cool, but man, like In my last game, I don't know if it was just his army's comp or what, but man, I like steamrolled. There was no
Ooh,
shot.
I see. I see.
These are good.
Really happy for us Crusaders that they added the tooltip showing consumable prosperity that helps significantly. Before, especially when like buildings are like level 2 and above, I had to be like, oh, um, what's the break point for prosperity level 1? How much was it again? How many points? And like depending on the building type, it's like wildly different numbers. And it was always so confusing. All right, let's do some math. All right,
Math gonna math.
do the math. That's good. But is this better? Sure. I was very skeptical when I saw Mistworld being voted for in the polls for the tournament, but now that I've taken the time to actually do the story and unlock it, I actually really like it a lot.
Yeah, I don't hate it at all.
Uh, it's surprising, at least. I expected to be like so annoyed by it, but no, I actually like the idea that I can hide.
Yeah, I was trying to set up for an ambush against GG, but like
Oh,
he didn't. He like started turtling. I think too early, cause like I owned almost the entire map. I was like, where are you? There's not much space left on this map.
I see. I see. Can I? Am I allowed to? Do I have the ability to do this? No, the answer is no. It's quite unfortunate. Quite annoying, actually. I'll give you the go ahead.
I'll take it. I will take it. Ooh.
I've been meaning to do a deep dive on all of the Crusade units soon enough, and all of the factions eventually, so I can tell like from a basic standpoint what are the pros and cons per faction. Because I feel like in terms of ranged units, or at least end game ranged units, Lancers and the catapults feel stronger than the Night Geigers for Crusade, for example.
Man,
At least early on.
I don't know. I think most people were bitching about the trebuchets.
What do you mean? They don't like it, or they're weak,
Yeah,
or something like
they
that?
think they're weak.
I think the trebuchets are very susceptible to focus fire because they shut down when there's people nearby. But in terms of like literal power, if you're able to hold it like that, or like have units to respond to any divers, I think they're still pretty good. They have a built-in weakness. It's a very apparent weakness. I'll give it that.
Right. But some of the big monsters from the other factions seem pretty good. I mean, the Crusades like big spawner thing's pretty garbage, but
Yeah, exactly.
outside of that, they're which I mean they get the RNG, so that's your shot right there. But
The only scary thing about the Crusade, honestly, are the front line, the omens, and the I forget the name of the dudes that maul things. But otherwise, not really very worrying at all.
yeah, their chosen are so cool, but I feel like their mortal side is a bit on the weekend.
For who?
Crusade.
Mm.
You like
All
the
right.
mortal units?
I've been warming up to the thralls recently, actually.
Just
Not as bad as I
the basic
initially thought.
thralls.
Like that whole class of believers, rather. I'm planning to do my expedition or exploration of what's the term I'm looking for? I'm planning to look into the cantors soon enough, the artificer, and I forget the first one. Void Herald, I think. That's the name.
I think it'd be fun to bring like one of the Forsworn people that like specialize in beast and try to just do the mass beast strategy.
I've never tried the neutrals yet. Those are my last priority. I want to figure out the Crusade specifics. I've unlocked Garen the Godslayer recently, and he feels, I don't know. He from on the surface, he kind of looks weak.
Yeah, I mean he hits hard. He's got that unique mind control ability, which I I, I don't think the percentage is that. It doesn't seem to work very often, which I get because otherwise it'd be incredibly busted. Because when it works, it's super busted. When it doesn't work, it feels really bad.
Let's see. It's interesting.
Because it like makes a unit run off, and then you can take it like after the battle. So like you basically just shut down one of your opponent's units if when it works, just takes them out of the battle.
Yeah, I see. Okay, thank God. How do you feel about being able to summon male gods by themselves?
I like it. I like that you don't have to rely on RNG for the littler ones.
I like that it's part of the upgrades, though. A lot of a chunk of me worries about how hard it is to get them in the first place.
Like it just being able to draw the card itself.
Yeah, because before there was that reliability of, oh yeah, next turn I can do this because within the first three upgrades, which is where you're pushed to do for Crusade especially. After the first three upgrades, you're likely able to get access to most of the cards, or at least you would have seen them, you know.
Sure.
And one of the more important ones for Crusade, in my opinion, is always the Greater Void Summoning, because without Greater Void Summoning, it's really difficult to scale to the late game. It's your big late game out essentially, and without that, it's kind of rough. At least in my opinion.
Yeah.
So at first I felt like really bad that like whenever I go like do my matches, I usually like where's my big boys? I don't have my late game outs. I'm scared. Please
help me.
But I've realized the power eventually of I see how much stronger the male gods are to the Geigers, for example. The Geigers are like really the weakest lesser units. Though personally, I've been thinking about this recently. I do understand the strength of the Void Mares. They're great. They're really strong frontline units. But they're there as like a mid-sized frontline for a faction that already has access to easy to access frontline with the thralls. I'd argue that it would be better if the Geigers were cheap enough that they bring back Geiger as a summoning unit and replace Voidmare instead, because you may be able to do more with the fact that you have like ranged units over a stronger frontline unit, since majority of the Void specific heroes are they have already a decent frontline, except for like the specific one I'm playing right now, Champion of Ruin, who starts with male gods, but she already starts with male gods. So
yeah, it's I can agree. I mean, Thrall certainly can, or definitely chaff. I mean, they'll definitely fold. They don't do a lot of damage, but they can. There's enough of them to soak some.
yeah, it's like I feel like they're good enough. There we go. Okay, early game secured. Very nice.
Did you hear that? Two of the guys were in like a 2-hour game.
Really?
Yeah, I think they were. I think they said they might have been mirror match and old race, but
Oh, that's so funny.
and then I like our match ended and I left, so they were at like the two. Well, I think they were at the 2-hour mark when we had started our game. Ours ended up lasting like an
Sheesh.
hour, and they were still going. God knows. Some say on certain nights you can still hear them playing to this day.
What's your average time for a songs game?
I think it's been like just over an hour. I mean, I've
Oh,
only played like the two 1v1s. In the other tournament, I played at a three-person game.
oh,
That one was
oh yeah. I was watching in your stream when that happened in the first tourney.
yes. When things were going great till the one player suicided his army to weaken me for the other
Yeah,
player.
that sucks.
I was like, oh no.
I was telling my friend about that. He was also a participant in this tourney, and I was like, dude, I really hope the next one is definitely only one-on-ones. That seeing that for a tournament really sucked.
It was funny.
It was funny. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. Oh yeah, right. I don't have enough money for that yet. How much are you? 6 next turn. Plus 6 from this should be enough. I find it really frustrating how little information the wiki gives you when you're trying to look into like stuff.
Yeah, the wiki's definitely not the best spot to
Yeah,
gather all the info.
I need to make my own database. Honestly, part of the fun I had for songs in the first place is the idea that so little is known about it.
Learning everything.
Yeah, it's very like on the ground research kind of deal. It's like really like pushing out the new area of study is how it feels like, which is cool. So I'm so hyper focused on the crusade. Otherwise, I would be working on my I was gonna say jelly beans. Sorry, I forgot what I called them a while ago.
The light eaters.
Yeah, I love them so much. Specifically, I was really hoping that they had we were able to summon units like the Silent King or like the Colossus. Like those are my favorite, the most favorite. But I'll take second place, which is the Dargons,
Yeah,
because I affectionately refer to them as the Yoinky Sploinkies with how they attack.
the undead dragons are always a plus in my book.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm not the biggest dragon nerd, but I can appreciate them.
Heresy.
Fair enough. I have friends who love dragons, but I'm more of a Magic the Gathering Eldrazi style. That's why I like the
Oh yeah, Eldrazi are definitely the best. That I have a Eldrazi
Yeah.
commander deck and everything. Definitely the coolest archetype for sure.
Yeah, who's your Eldrazi commander?
I use Kozilek the Distorted.
Yeah, let's go. That's great to hear. He was my first commander when I got into the format back in college.
Yeah, the fact that he can protect himself and draws you your new hand is simply too good.
It really is. It really is. I started out with him because he was the cheapest, because I was a college student. But he also worked out to be my favorite, so it worked out in the end. How do we do this? I like the mist. I like that I'm not seeing you yet, so that gives me more time to scale.
Yep. I feel like I need some time to scale, you know.
Oh, because Hauser, yeah, you're right. Maybe then I should be aggressing more.
No,
You have a
you
point.
should relax.
It's good. It's good. You know, thanks for bringing that up. I'll step it up.
Take your time. We've got all day. What was this one?
Let's see what I can do.
Trinkets. Ah, yes.
How long have you been playing Magic?
Oh God. Uh,
I see. Years upon years. I
yeah,
understand.
long time. I'm 33. I'll be 34 in August. I started playing when Champions of Kamigawa had just come out.
OG Kamigawa. I see. Yeah. I understand.
It's my very first set.
Nice. Were you able to attend pre-release? Or you
It
didn't
we
really even know about it
I
before?
I don't think we pre-released. We did a draft, I believe. And I
Very
got
nice.
I got first. No joke. Like first right out the gate of this pre-release or of this
That's
draft.
awesome.
And but you know there so back then you would take all the rares out of every pack, and then
Yeah.
the winners would draft the rares. So like you
What?
take one rare and then send it down. So
That's awesome.
so me being the young kid I was, I man, what the hell whatever I took was was not worth. I took like some cool ass green trample card that I liked over like a card that was worth money.
Well, yeah, of course. It was your first time playing. You wouldn't even know about the value of
Right,
cards.
yeah, that was not a concern of mine. I was like, hell yeah, this guy kicks ass. Hell yeah, big creature.
Of course, of course. Coming from an Eldrazi player, that makes sense.
Yes, you can understand.
Of course I do. Kindred spirits, you and I. We get you know what's up. Hmm. Okay, so my initial guess might be right. How long have you been playing songs actually?
Oh, I've been playing since the beta.
Oh, like around a year ago, like that open beta kind of shit.
Yeah.
Or early access.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, they when it came out, I think I was searching the Songs of Conquest and like saw this
Mm.
and I was like, oh, that looks like really pretty, and like I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool, and enjoyed it. I hope it catches on more. I think it's a really good game.
Yeah, I was taken aback when I saw the 1 year thing they made, because the first thing I know is like, damn, they're really a small team.
Yeah,
They're like 12 people or less.
yeah, they did a good job for just the small people. I love an auto battler.
Yeah, this is there's a lot of bang for their buck for the resources. This is like really well made. Big respect for the team. It's really cool. I only got compared especially. I only got here like pretty recently, late last year or so. My brother was like, "Hey Kyle, I wanna play this thing." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "I want kasama, or sorry, I want people to play with." And so I will buy you the game. I'm like, "Okay, sure." The Crusades here. They look like Eldrazi. I can dig it.
Yes, they are the closest you will get. Yeah, I would say they are. I mean, Light Eaters
Yeah.
have similar,
Also close, but
also want to eat
the
stuff,
Crusade are
but
closer.
yeah, they got that giant
Yeah.
purgatory that truly is the Eldrazi experience.
Yeah, Light Eaters are more Ulamog brood, if that makes sense. Or rather,
Yep.
no. I have the perfect example. They're the vampires from the Ulamog brood. The literal thralls. That's the Light Eaters.
Yeah, from the Innistrad infected.
More the what do you call this? More like the brood that Ulamog from Zendikar, because a bunch of them became vampires. A lot of the vampires were like controlled by the Eldrazi. Oh, hello.
I keep waiting for the day that now that they're already bringing Nicol Bolas back.
I can't
Lore-wise.
believe that's
You know,
so stupid.
he wasn't locked away very long, but all that does
Yeah.
is I'm like, there's only one person that can stop him, the queen herself, Emrakul.
It's very somehow Nicol Bolas returned the energy,
Somehow Nicol Bolas has returned.
That's how it felt.
Yes, but now we need Emrakul to come out. Yeah, she like locked herself in that thing, and you're like, what? She's playing
I've
chess.
been I've been keeping track of like how long she's been in there, and like the what's the term I'm looking for? The Phyrexian storyline. They came back a lot faster than the Eldrazi. Like the Eldrazi been locked away longer than the Phyrexians been like out of the picture. And it's like, please, we need them back. I beg of you.
I know a lot of people are probably happy that there's not giant Eldrazi running around, and because there's all sorts of villains in Magic that they want to keep staying with, which I get. And now it's so much. It's gonna take so much longer for everything with all these, you know, the alternate universe stuff or whatever they're
The
calling it.
Universe Beyond, yeah.
Yeah,
I guess.
Universe Beyond. That was the words I was looking for.
How do you feel about that, by the way, as
So
a
I
Magic
mean,
player?
I like some of it. Some of it's cool. Some of it's dumb. You know,
Fair,
I'm
fair enough.
actually I'm not a huge Final Fantasy guy, but I do think a lot of the cards in the set look pretty great.
Alright, it's good to know. It's good to know.
Uh,
I could have played this that last turn better. That's annoying.
well, you'll never get that turn back. And you'll have to live with
That's
that.
perfectly fine.
I'll make sure of it.
No. Hmm. I was really hoping for Songs to have an anniversary sale because me and my friend are trying to get a couple of our other friends into it. So we're like crossing our fingers, please, please give us even like a 10% sale to try to seal the deal.
I mean, it's not a pricey game.
It is not, yeah, it's pretty cheap relatively,
I think
but
you
we're
get a
also
pretty
all
good deal.
unemployed.
Oh no, not the dreaded unemployed.
Yeah. One just graduated. Well, no, the other one is working, but he has other priorities. It's hard
Sure.
to sell him on things that are not immediately in his radar, I guess.
Sure. You just got to tell them, you know, what better experience is there than playing games with your friends.
Of course, they know what's up. They know what's up. How do you feel about the building changes from the that void update, by the way?
You know, I didn't get a whole deep dive into them. I only had like one building option when I played the other day, and I mean it did fine for me. I thought it was good. It was just giving me a little bit of extra eco, which was fine. That's all I was really
I see. I
looking
know.
for.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So I can just start with it. Guess it's fine for now. Back over to you.
All right. I'll take it. Okay, time to do the thing I should have done last turn.
Don't do it.
Oh, that's expensive. On guard. Yeah, that does it. Ooh. All right. Hmm. Oh, can I already? Am I smart? No, I'm smart. Smart enough to know I can't. Okay.
You gotta move your purgatory right in front of my base.
It's happened, but not right now. Not this time. Do I want to do anything with this? The answer is not right now. Sure thing. And is that really it? Sorry, I'm gonna take my time to evaluate my options right now.
No worries.
My options are good. I end better.
After careful consideration.
Of course, of course. My only experience with the map changing fates before was clear sight, and clear sight is horrendous. I would never wish clear sight on anyone.
I just seen the whole
Anyone
map.
who wants clear sight is a traitor to the democracy itself.
Tell you what, I liked clear sight when I was just trying to farm AI as fast as possible to play
For
all their
farming,
unlocks before they reduce the number. Cause my god, it was a grind.
I
Like
can
beat
only
the
imagine.
AI
Yeah.
like 5 times with this one hero. Like, oh my god.
Oh really? Now it's only one, right?
Yeah, now you just gotta win the one time.
Let's see. Nice to. This is too dangerous. This is
This
interesting.
is too dangerous. I might have just messed up.
Yeah, I'm watching your fight right now. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, that's good.
I can see you. Can you see me? Do you know where I am?
I did not notice.
If you
Not
win,
that
you'll
I
find
looked
me.
super hard. Yeah.
No
Oh, he
worries.
died. Nope.
That is
Things have gone
rough.
terrible.
Yep. He was flattened, dude. There's a lot of dudes. I did not expect that to happen so fast.
Yep. Or no, that's not you. No,
Okay,
I
you
I
don't
do
see
not
me yet.
see you.
It's good to know. It's good to know. I know where to mobilize. So that means closer to middle right or upper right. What's there? Hmm. I was actually guessing initially where it like bottom right maybe. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I hesitated to do that adventure. I had to wait and make sure that it said I'm confident.
Oh yeah, I understand. That sucked. Sorry, excuse me. Have you played any Voidborn before for Vessel? Not really. She's the one that before used to spawn, used to have the lesser void summoning as a thing.
Probably not since farming. I pretty much always just play summoner.
I have void summoner all the way. All right, I respect that. I respect that. At least you're very confident and experienced with the one you want to play. All right, it's my turn now.
Back to you.
You go here. You go here. You. All right, my number's correct. My numbers are correct. You go here. Okay, now I get that. Yeah, that's how you do it. Eight, 20, 42. Okay. Alrighty then.
Quick turnaround. Okay. It's time to do a little taxation without representation.
I see. All right. Okay. This is a current situation. Let's see what we can do about that. just enough. You know, I only learned like a few games ago that you could not stack leader bonuses.
I did not know that.
Welcome to the club. Now you know. It sucks.
Knowing is half the battle.
Knowing is indeed half the battle. And I already lost. Sorry. Am I generous enough to give you your turn back? My answer is yes. Not without this though. Not yet.
No. Just
I don't think I
rope
would.
me every turn.
Oh, that sucks.
Judge?
Judge. Oh, I have a distinct lack of money all of a sudden. Where'd that happen?
Ah, welcome to my world. You need to
Yeah,
tax your peasants like I am.
Oh yeah, don't worry, it's temporary for them. I like tax as a new move they added, honestly. It's really good. Donk. So what does this do again, or did I just do that for fun? Oh yeah, it's good enough. Okay, it's your turn now.
Yeah, my hero's been dead with what seems like 10,000 years.
It's been 10,000 years.
The Dark Lord Sauron has returned.
I love that the somehow X has returned has become such a meme.
Me and my friends started playing Battle for Middle-earth 2,
Yeah.
Age of the Ring mod. Incredible
How is
mod,
it?
like gives you the whole game for free.
Damn.
They reworked everything, so like you get you like the new factions, everything's more lore accurate, I guess is the correct way to say that.
Okay.
It's very good.
We're always for that. It sounds awesome.
75.
Hinshin. No, it's Hesher.
I know the second I leave this spot, it's gonna get taken, but
You don't have anyone to leave?
no,
Need your whole army with
nobody that I think that the AI armies there wouldn't be like, yeah, I'll just take it anyway.
If you leave even like a single dude in your location, the AR army will never try to take it.
Really? Even if you just have like
Yeah.
some shitty little.
Even if it's like the weakest dude ever and it's like one guy left, the AR army will never try to fight it. I promise. Don't worry. I believe in good sportsmanship.
Baiting me. That's.
You fool!
What an idiot!
He fell for it.
Have you ever
Go
seen the
for it.
movie The Princess Bride?
I've been meaning to watch it. I've been seeing so much about it recently.
It's like never get into a battle of death against or never get into a battle of death, yeah, against a Sicilian.
Exactly that. I've been seeing that clip also.
It's like, you fell for one of the classic blunders.
Blunders. Yes. Beautiful. Did you know that there's a secret layer for that for Magic?
The Princess Bride?
Yeah, let me see if I can pull that for you.
I don't know.
The Princess Bride MMDG. Cards are pretty cool actually. Here's Scryfall so you can see all of it. A bunch of them are just reskins of they're the legends are reskins of existing cards. But the art is fantastic. I think you'd agree that much. I'll send it to BM. Here you go.
Pass it back your way. Take a quick look at this.
I'll take my time, don't worry. One of the cards, Battle of Witches, is amazing. It's exactly when you think it is.
Yeah, Battle Wits is a tough one to pull off in Commander, you know.
Yeah, it's almost impossible. It's practically impossible. Sorry, that's a better way to phrase that.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
I love that it's his flavor text. It's wonderful.
I really like the command tower.
Oh yeah, the command tower is nice. I haven't seen it until now actually. It's really good art. I think. Sure, I'll use you. I am confident.
Don't be, it's a trap.
I've lost I am confident fights before. I understand.
Like right as the last hit's about to go, it's freeze frame. It's like, hey, you're probably wondering how I got here.
You'd think it's like a stomp, but no. It is, just not in the way you think it would be.
Nope. I heard you level up, which means you must have been right at the spot where my guy died.
Maybe.
You are near.
That is quite the possibility. Okay. Is this good? Am I happy with myself? I may be happy with myself. Let's do it. You go here. Yeah. Your turn now.
Yeah, I was generous and didn't take that location I was worried about.
Thanks, you're so kind.
They have
Really
spared
letting me
me
win.
embarrassment beyond.
Uh, oh, these guys have lifesteal. Okay, they're better than I expected.
Damn it.
So I didn't realize the Dargons had lifesteal. It's pretty strong, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if they've always had it. They might have gotten that when the Life Eater
Oh yeah.
got released and took over.
The jump from lifesteal 1 to lifesteal 2 is big. 25% to 80%. Fear. So that's fear. The other one has to be dread. Yeah, no, it's also fear. But does this big guy have dread? Yeah, he has dread. But does he have fear? Sorry. No, he does not. Hmm. Am I unwavering? I'm not unwavering. That's really interesting.
Oh, I never got there.
That's a ruin. That sucks.
Right back to you.
All right. That looks better. Oh, what joy.
Hello.
Nice to see you there.
I see you there.
Or I guess as we say in this part of town, howdy.
Yeehaw.
Thank you. Ooh. I could do it. I could take him.
You can do anything so long as you believe.
Wow. Yeah, that was the right choice. Oh yeah, I was able to do that easily. Alright, go ahead. Thank God I was playing with. I was mindful while I was moving. I expected something like this, considering you reached all the way here.
That I would just be just around the corner.
I'd be pretty close by, yeah.
see what your schemes unfold. So begins the siege of Helm's Deep.
Yoink.
So goes the siege of Helm's Deep.
I can't fight it yet. Right, it's this. How that works is because they started the siege with the movement.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta play it
get
beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, even if you play it beforehand, there's no siege to reduce. It just reduces the power.
Oh, really?
I've tried that. Yeah.
I thought
So
it knocked
this
the
is really
siege
how
out,
it works. I'm just putting that up there for future purposes. Sorry, for nefarious purposes.
Evil.
Evil indeed. As the Resident Evil faction, I have to keep up appearances, you know.
I've never been a big Resident Evil game fan, but I did see that they announced another one.
I see, I did not see that myself. Ooh, these guys kind of hurt, actually. These guys kind of really suck.
Like, the story's cool, and I enjoy the story, but the games themselves, like the gameplay, is just not
Not
my
your style.
cup of tea.
Yeah, fair enough. Rise, my single void mare. Distract these fools.
Don't do it.
I got it. That's a hard fight. Sure thing. Is that what I want to do with my life? Yeah, sure thing. Good. All good. Ooh, this place is taxed. You can tell by the money symbol on top of it. Poor guys.
Oh, game. How you like to tease me so.
Oh, I don't think I asked this a while ago, but how do you feel about the Final Fantasy stuff?
I think it's pretty cool. I like a lot of the cards in the set. I think it's a pretty neat set.
Are you attached to any specific Final Fantasy game itself, or not really?
I played 10 when I was younger, and this set has encouraged me to. I picked up the newest one, 16. However,
Ooh.
it does seem to crash on my computer every so often, which is,
Sorry to hear that. Very unfortunate.
yeah, it's apparently it's like a known problem. You know, I'm not the only one who has experienced this. I was like, I got a pretty damn good PC, so I was like, what? Why have you
Yeah, I
betrayed
can only
me?
imagine. I love when the spoiler season. I love reading about the stories for some of the cards. My favorite
Yeah.
one is Absolute Virtue. Came from an MMO FF11, and they say that he was like an overworld boss that came in, and it took like the best players of the server like days to like even kill him once, and that even then that's with like a lot of like technical hoo-ha. kind of shenanigans. It was really funny to hear about. Die.
That's pretty
It is.
neat. Haha, arrows.
Shasha. As we say in the business, is for me.
Oh, the purgatory. It is here to feast on me.
Yes.
And the Thrall Legion's like, wait for me.
Exactly. Damn, it hit me with that. These look dangerous. Alright.
What up, T-Dog?
Should be it.
I am
Your turn now.
streaming my tournament match. Take this, peasants. Give me your money.
Damn.
They know what they did.
Sheesh. Halt, you have violated the law. I love eating Thousand Kingdoms properties. They grow so fast. It's wonderful. Oh, that's messed up. Sorry. Oh, that's amazing and messed up. I just realized because of an artifact I have, my capital has fortifications. That's amazing.
That's cool.
It's very cool.
That is good. Okay.
Oh, GG woke up like 20 minutes ago. Alright.
The GG rises.
I just love
And
looking
the
at that
mist
floating
world
Mario.
just consumes everything.
Good, as it should. Wee. And eat.
You monster.
It was free. What can I do? A delicious Thousand Kingdoms meal?
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah. This is.
sort of schemes are you up to?
You know, schemes and the like.
Evil schemes.
The kind that consume things.
The kind,
Classic hot girl shit.
the kind of schemes that are schemy.
Very schemy. 6.3 should be enough. That was not enough for either. I am depressed. Enjoy my. That's so annoying.
You ready to be ambushed?
Such a misplay. Such a huge misplay. I'm so depressed. Enjoy. I am ready. How strong is your best army?
See what I can cook up here.
It's a Hauser? No, it's Wesser the Sage. It's not Hauser. Where's Hauser?
Where is Hauser?
Where are you? And then from the fog, here comes Hauser with a steel chair! Dun, 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 dun. Very doable. Very, very doable. What an army. This will suck, but I think I'll survive. Undoubtedly, this will suck.
Dude's like, this looks dangerous.
Damn, better hope so.
Oh, I hate this game sometimes. Okay. If I hit that.
Fortified. Are you the capital? You're the capital. Fortified. What artifact do you have? Gain access to trade cards. Oh, that's a nice perk actually.
Yeah, it's been boosting my eco pretty good.
Yeah, transmuting the monies.
I think I double. I think I go for the double here.
Where are you hiding? Seeing as what I saw a while
Okay,
ago, you
we'll
can
start.
find the right
Start
side
here.
here for a while. Okay, here we go. First wave.
Please kill something.
That was wonderful to see. Silence! What is a meteor? The whole ass meteor!
Yeah, I dropped a bomb on
Why would you do that? Die. Oh, thank God. The knights were close enough to go to me instead.
Yes, my priest. Keep doing divine wrath.
Okay, kill.
Not before I drop another rock.
No! That was rough, actually. My boy! No, my boy! Oh, damn, that's rough. It's pretty. For a level 2, that's a lot of value.
Time to escape!
And he skedaddles. Not bad, not bad. Should have killed your hero.
Free!
Escape to, not bad, not bad. Is there more you can do?
Oh yes, there's quite a bit more that will happen.
It's quite unfortunate here. Yeah, I knew it. I wasn't Hauser. Storage Master. Actually, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. But I won't need to in
He's
a bit.
Birdman. His name's Greg.
Hi, Greg. Oh. That was a good fight. That's good. Well done.
That
boy.
that one could have went either way.
Yeah. Yeah. You wouldn't have known. Sheesh. I'm looking forward to this neutral round though, so. Hello and welcome.
Goodbye.
Didn't wanna.
And Hauser was hiding in the trees.
It's rough. It's really rough. Not 3 times. Siege too. Right. Oh, that's really bad.
Alright, let's see what you got. You might have dove too greedily and too deeply.
Yeah, I can see that. I can salt Jesus. The issue there was I thought I had enough space. I tried to calculate for it. If I had enough to get to the siege, to the watchtower, that was the right move. But I miscalculated the spacing for that, and that threw the game. That was really rough.
I caught you with your pants down.
My pants! My beautiful pants!
I was so overjoyed, but then I saw you swap that artifact thing that gives you the another turn. So I did still get nervous.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I am still nervous to this very day.
See if I can do anything. Don't mind this. Just saying hi.
That's the city that I thought was gonna get destroyed forever ago.
Were you able to see my army for like forever?
No, I had no idea you were over there.
Alright, that's good.
I just thought those neutral creatures was gonna take that thing like 10 years ago.
I know. I told you. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that was before I put I moved out of it without putting units in it a couple times.
Makes sense.
I think the AI they don't seem to like zigzag. They just kind of like move in a line.
Can I do something stupid?
So I was like, I don't think that they can get here unless they stop in the perfect spot because it's kind of got one of those funky angles. All right, the battle for Middle Earth. Can you survive all 3 of my heroes? Although one hero is basically out of the fight. So can you survive both my heroes?
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
Oh no, I hate pro gamer moves.
Yeah, I think you'll like this one. I promise. I will like this one a lot. Check this shit out. Whee!
Yeah, built the building and worked the purgatory out. I can respect that.
I'm so glad that works. I'm so fucked. Holy shit, that worked. Oh god, it worked. Oh, did you post where you're streaming? Is it in media by chance?
Yeah, I put it in media.
Yeah, that answers it for you, Salt Jesus. It's in media. Oh my god, that worked. I was so worried. Oh.
So you've escaped. The rat has found a way out.
Well, I'm not gonna give this up. I'm gonna let you choose. I want to give you an army for free by attacking you right now, so I'll tell you that much. Phew! Oh my god! It's horrible! It's horrible! Yeah, what do you want to do? How do you want to do this? I think I benefit either way. I'm so glad that worked. What a clutch. Ah, that's how I feel right now.
I get it.
Do what you can, boys. Hold them back. Very nice. Very
Slipped
nice. Every
right
second
through my
counts.
grasp.
Phew. One thing I can say for that is thank the Lord. It's like, it's very well if I do that. Let's make this harder for you.
Hmm.
I need all the time I can muster. Oh, doubting myself right now. I should not doubt myself. I know what I'm doing. I say as I overextended. That's rough. Okay,
All
I know what I'm doing.
according to plan.
Arr. You. And then I can do the yippers, yippy-dappy-doo. And I pass the turn to you. Those are noises I do not want to hear.
It's really not that bad.
Still don't want to hear them. It means you have an advantage somewhere. I was considering eating this location, then I thought this is literally 10 meters away from there. He can just kick my ass right now. I am not ready for that. Ooh, that is an army. What are you doing there? Are you trying to pincer me? Is that your thoughts, your feelings, your inner demons?
I would like to end it with your defeat, preferably.
Preferably, yes. As long as it's not set in stone, you know. I appreciate it.
So long as I have your consent.
Of course, yeah. Permission's important. I know. If you're reading a taka 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 taka, that's me. I'm writing my obituary. Oh look, he's blocking you for me. Thank you. He's so kind.
He might be trying to. He just might be trying to do that.
He's helping me. So nice to me, you know.
That's a fat army of plants, by the way. That is.
Hey,
a
those
huge
guys
army.
are kind of fucked, dude. If I were to be honest, it's kind of fucked. How's it kind of been housing, bro? At that level.
Hauser's pretty jacked.
Mm.
Level 8. He's got that shit-eating grin on his face.
I'm so glad that your dude is Sorry, I'm so glad that the neutrals are paid. I paid them off. I didn't forget.
Paid actors.
I mean, look at him, bro. Look where he is. So nice to me.
I was hoping to get that cool snake lady, but the game just keeps feeding me the bison boys.
I see. This is a very decisive moment right now. It's kind of an all or nothing kind of deal. Do I want to play safe? Do I want to play aggressive? I have a couple of options for this.
Suicide into me again. One
You have
last
two
time.
themes. You have two themes, but both of them are pretty okay. If I reach you,
Okay, got your hero back.
it's fortified 3. I don't think that would end well for me now. Try to be honest. That's maybe the best move I have right now. Okay, go. Ay, nako. Yep, that's a good choice. Good choice.
Battle for Middle Earth.
That's good for me. It's very good for me.
This does not seem to be going as well as I had hoped it would.
Oh my god, from the clutches of defeat, that was horrifying.
A shitty bison, though. Where was the big snake lady when I needed her?
Ooh.
Alrighty, well that'll be GG. My economy's wrecked.
Oh, thank God.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I can win if I get this attack off. That was basically where I was at, because I have like no eco, nothing else going for me here.
I understand. I understand completely.
Alright, GG.
GG. You call it? We're calling it?
Yeah,
I held.
I'll surrender. Yep.
Alright. I'll save this somewhere. Just in case.
That was a fun one.
It was definitely very dramatic. There was a lot of push and pull there. I nearly completely threw that game. Oh god.
Almost got a cheeky win there, but
I wouldn't say cheeky. That was a appropriate punishment. That was a well-deserved win. I'll call it.
the great ambush foiled by the void beacon. Who would have thought?
I almost didn't get the void beacon too. I'm just glad the pieces came together for me.
The great prophecy has been fulfilled.
Oh my lord. Horrifying. Okay, I'll just
Yeah.
save this real quick. Oh, if you do set up for GG, can you pass the turn to me first so I can save it in case I'd like to review some stuff for
Oh,
this game.
I just went to the main menu.
Okay, I'll wait for your timer to come out and then I will save before I go there.
Uh, do I just
Yeah,
join? Do
GG.
I just join the code again?
And I'm not sure if you can. It's fine. Thankfully we have a 4-minute timer, so I'll be able to just save afterwards.
Okay. Sorry, but
Right.
okay. Yep. GG, sir. That was a lot of fun.
All right.
Congrats. And good
GG's.
luck.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Very close. Very close.
May you lead the proper faction to victory.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
threw
I
that
will
game for
remind
my love
everyone.
of Crusade.
For the crusade.
Peace out.
Alright. Do you report the win to GG or you want me to report it?
You can send it if you want. I mean,
Alright.
he can catch the stream. It's not like there's any way for to lie or nothing. I like it'll be on my YouTube and everything.
Yeah. Alright. No worries. No worries. Alright.
Yeah. GG.
GG's. Bye bye.
All right, guys, he got me. Damn it! I thought I had him too, but he had a slick maneuver there. Oh, I just exited the game. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. Sorry for the black screen. Uh, catch you later. Peace.